This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred here in Morecambe today. I'd like to be joined by Tommy Fury and Big John Fury. First of all, guys, hope we're well. Tommy, I'll start with you. Saw the open top bus come in there, a bit of a chilly arrival today.
Yeah, a bit of a chilly. I mean, I've never heard of an open top bus in the middle of November in Morecambe, right by the sea. But we travel in style, and that's what we've done. We've travelled in a, blast from the past.
John, it's nice to see you again. Let's start while we're down here. Tommy here, Jake Paul, December 18th. Yeah. Tommy's admitted that he was a bit surprised that Jake did actually take this fight after all the months of back and forth. Were you surprised?
No, because they're both big stars in there. He's a big star in what he does. Tommy's a big star in what he does. And he's the world champion's brother. There's a lot to it, and it's going to be a great fight for Tommy. He's getting well paid to bang some bum out. That's as much as I can say about this one.
Tommy, this is a fight you believe you'll win easily. You're headlining in America, thousands of people, you're on pay-per-view. Does this feel like a bit of a golden ticket for you?
100%. I feel like Willy Wonka's let me into his chocolate factory. And I've ripped open a chocolate bar and I've found that golden ticket and my heart's racing. That's how I feel.
That's quality.
I'm going to the chocolate factory. But in this case, I'm going to the bank. And the bank's in Tampa Bay, Florida. And I can't wait to get over there. I've done this my whole life. I've trained in the gym up and down my whole life. I've been having amateur fights, I've had professional fights. For me, this is just another fight. But I'm getting paid a lot better than I did in my last fights. And we're laughing all the way, all the way through the training camp. Laughs and jokes. And on the night, I'm more than capable of beating this man. Easy work.
John, I wanted to talk to you about the mood in that camp in Morecambe there. There's been a lot of talk today from Tommy, from Tyson about not only winning, but enjoying the occasion, enjoying the build-up and everything like that. Does that kind of echo what you've seen in the gym?
Yeah, of course it does. It's it's an happy place. It's a jolly camp, but they're working hard as well. They're what they call playing hard and working even harder. It's all a mindset boxing, like was explained earlier. If you do a bit of everything, you train your mind as well as your body, you can't go wrong. I'm not going to make it to be more than what it is. It's Tommy. He's expected to do a demolition job on him, which I know for a fact he will do, and I'm not going to big Jake Paul up, because how can you big a YouTuber up? What I will big up about him is his Instagram followers and, him trying his hand at the combat sports, which, good luck to him. But they've missed the trick. It's a confidence trick, like I say, and it's worked well for us. We're lucky to be in this position. He's getting well paid. And you know what? At least Dick Turpin had a mask on. But I tell you, they think they're clever. All them people wrap round, all these people what's doing jobs over here, pundits, are all doing this and doing that. And they've missed the biggest confidence trick that's ever been pulled. But there's only Furies can do it. We can do anything we want to do. And we've proved it. We can run circles around these ordinary folk. We can take them to the fair and we can lose them. And that's 7 days a week on 3 times on a Sunday.
Just want to touch on that, John. You mentioned it there. There are pundits, ex-fighters, and all sorts of people actually picking Tommy to lose this fight. Why do you think that is?
Jealousy. Word one. They're ripped in jealousy because he's probably making more money than they'll ever see. And they've been punched from pillar to post for probably a quarter of the money. That's their character. That's their mindset. They're jealous people. And you know what? I can only pray for them. Because it says in the Bible, do not be jealous of the man next to you. People like to see you do well, but not as well as them, But I'm telling you now, however they feel bad enough today, but come the 19th of December, they're going to feel a lot worse because they're praying for Jake Paul to do something what is impossible. This is impossible. I'm saying impossible for Jake Paul to even give him a fight. We're sparring top-class kids here. What's touted to be world champions, Olympic bronze medalist in Tokyo, 10s and 15-0 guys, the best we've got, the best light heavyweights, the best cruiserweights, and the best heavyweights. This man's been dealing with them. So what the hell in cat and hell's chance does Jake Paul stand in beating Tommy? But jealousy, keep it coming. The Furies thrive off hate. We're the most trolled and hated people in the world. But you know what? We're on top of the world. So all the haters keep hating. You're making us very rich by doing so.
Tommy, I wanted to ask you a bit about having Tyson in camp, Tyson the trainer this time around. We've seen the little snippets on social media, you guys working together. What's he like as a trainer?
Yeah, he's the best fighter in the world, isn't he? So is there anybody else better for me to be around? No, definitely not. And in the gym, we've got Joe Parker in there, bronze medalist Olympians, all undefeated fighters, world title eliminators going on. We've got everything there. The gym's absolutely buzzing. So it's a great atmosphere for me to be around. And obviously Tyson's, personality in itself is just a massive confidence booster. And for me, going into this fight, I'm supremely confident. Jake Paul, I've heard in interviews, I think it'll go late, I think it'll go this. A lot of thinks, whereas me, I know how this fight's going to go. I know that. So all I've got to do, keep training the way I'm training, fly over there, get the job done, rob the bank and come home. That's my plan, and have a great Christmas. Because you can look at this into what it's not. I've fought better fighters than him already, and I honestly believe that because the journeymen that I've fought, I've been used to going rounds with prospects, Olympians, ABA champions, European champions, and I've been getting them out of there. This man here's never been hit right. I think the hardest shot this man's took is probably off his mother when he robbed a cookie from the biscuit drawer when he wasn't allowed. So when he gets a smashing right hand in the front of the face and he's blinking like that and he gets hit with an uppercut and a body shot, he's going to think, oh God, BJ, my shoulder's gone. Oh, pull it. Oh, that's what's going to happen because he's not a fighting man. Whereas me, when I'm in the ring, I go into a different animal. And I'm prepared to die in that ring. And that's it. And honestly, you're not going to be able to see that because Jake Paul's not good enough to give me that. But when that day does come, you're going to see it come out of me.
How do you think Jake Paul would have gone against the opponents you've faced in your career so far? Do you think he would have beaten them all?
No. Jordan Grant would have smashed Jake Paul to pieces because Jordan Grant's a rough, tough man. He's been used to fighting his whole entire life. And Jake Paul would have folded because when Jake Paul's got a proper fighting man in front of him, he'll go, all right, this isn't a joke. He's not a wrestler. He's not a YouTuber. He's not a UFC man. He's not 42 years old. I'm fresh. I'm 22. I'm in the pump of my life. And I can't wait to go over there and put a show on. And I just commend him. Thank you very, very much, Jake Paul, for taking this fight. Because honestly, I'm going to express it again. Call me Charlie Bucket from now on.
John, final word from you here. How does this fight end on December 18th, in your opinion?
Well, he'd be lucky not to go to the hospital, Jake Paul. And like I say, can a fish beat a shark? Because that's what you've got here. Jake Paul's a fish, he's a shark. He's looking to get damaged, this kid. He's going to get hurt. I'm not going to pick any bones out of this. Jake Paul is going to get seriously hurt. And I hope and pray that he can handle what he's got himself into. And he can't. It's impossible. He's going to hurt him. It's a sport to know that. But, there's that many people, saying that Tommy can't do this, Tommy can't do that. It causes damage to your opponent. Because when he gets in there, he's going to be that fired up. What people's been saying about this man coming close to beating him, he's going to hit him with bad intentions. And what I've seen of Jake Paul, he can't stand to it. No, definitely not. And I'll take all bets. Of all them so-called pundits, ex-world champions, saying that Tommy's not a boxer, he can't beat Jake Paul, come and step to me. Let's have a bet on it. And you'll be lucky you're not slapped till your teeth rattle for being so silly. Get out the job of boxing, because you're pathetic, a lot of you. End of.
Tommy, last word. You've always predicted a big, dirty knockout during the build-up to this fight. How quick do you think it goes?
Whenever I choose. But one thing I can guarantee, we've seen a big, dirty knockout, as always.
Absolutely.
8-0, here we come.
Here we go. TNT, Tommy Fury. Next light heavyweight champion of the world. And I've said it first. Forget this bum. Forget this. We're getting well paid to have a party. We're going out for the beers. We're going to do everything. We're going to party for 6 months. Thank Showtime. Thank Jake Paul for making us very wealthy. Thank you all.
Great. Thank you for your time, guys.